Picture this. It's Friday. You've had a long, hard week on site. You're ready to go home, but there's a mountain of paperwork waiting for you. Sound familiar? For so many pros in construction, this isn't just a story. It's their weekly routine. There's a hidden thief on every single project, and it's stealing your most precious resource, time. So today, let's get into the 10-hour paperwork trap and how AI is finally giving the industry a way to fight back.
So what's the real cost of that pile of paperwork? Well, here it is. 10. More than 10 hours every single week. That's how much time construction firms are just burning on manual admin work. I mean, think about that for a second. That's an entire workday, plus some overtime, just gone. Lost to chasing down papers instead of actually building.
And here's where it gets kind of crazy. That 10-hour-a-week grind, it's 3 times more than what firms using digital tools are spending. So this isn't just a small inefficiency we're talking about, it's a massive competitive disadvantage. And honestly, it's completely self-inflicted. Which brings us to this point from Jeff Carent, the co-founder of PayApps. He just lays it out perfectly. In today's world, technology isn't about getting a fancy edge anymore. He says it's about survival. It's a necessity. But here's the thing, that lost time, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real cost of all this admin goes so much deeper. It creates this nasty ripple effect that can seriously damage a project, your team, and your bottom line. And you can see how it all connects, right? It's a vicious cycle. All those hours spent on admin, they lead directly to project delays. And when you're entering data by hand, you're bound to make mistakes, which means expensive rework. Plus, making your skilled team do hours of boring data entry, that's a one-way ticket to burnout. And of course, every single one of these things takes a huge bite out of your profitability. And when we talk about mistakes, we're not talking about a tiny risk here. Get ready for this number, 88%. That's the percentage of spreadsheets that have at least one error in them. Just let that sink in. Nearly 9 out of every 10 are wrong somewhere. So the bottom line is the old way of doing things isn't just slow, it's actually dangerous for your business. Every time someone types something into a spreadsheet, you're basically rolling the dice, hoping you don't make a mistake that blows the budget. Okay, but what if you could just get rid of that risk entirely? Well, the good news is there's a powerful solution that's already here, and it is a total game changer. We're talking about artificial intelligence, specifically the incredible power of just using your voice to work smarter, not harder. Just look at the difference here. The old way is a grind, right? You're chained to a laptop after a long day on your feet. But the AI way, it's all about capturing info right in the moment. You just talk, the AI does the rest, and all that admin work just gets done for you, automatically and accurately, in the background. It's magic. And if you're wondering just how much better it is, check out the speed difference. Most people type around 40 words a minute, but modern AI speech recognition, it's clocking in at 160. That's 4 times faster. It's not just an upgrade, it's a superpower. Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like out on a real job site, where it's muddy and loud? Well, the answer is it's actually incredibly simple. It turns a frustrating old process into something clean and fast. It breaks down into 4 easy steps. So, say you're a supervisor and you spot a defect. Step 1, you just pull out your phone, record a quick voice note about it, and snap a picture. Step 2, the AI listens, transcribes what you said, and analyzes the photo. Step 3, and this is the magic part, it automatically creates a task and assigns it to the right person. And step 4, everybody who needs to know gets an alert, and the project record is updated. Instantly. No chasing, no delays. Now, 5 minutes. I know, that might not sound like a huge deal, but that's 5 minutes saved on every single snag you record. How many issues or updates pop up on your projects every day? Dozens? Hundreds? That time adds up way faster than you'd think. And this isn't just about saving a few minutes here and there. This is about total transformation. The companies that are actually using these AI tools right now are seeing some really incredible measurable results across their entire business. I mean, just look at these numbers. We're talking about productivity going up by 30%, project timelines getting cut by 20%, even maintenance costs dropping by a quarter. These are not small improvements, these are absolute game changers. So what about the return on investment? Is it worth the cost? Well, a recent study found that for every single dollar a company puts into AI, they get $3.50 back. I mean, that's not just a good investment, that's a total no-brainer.
But let's forget the data for a minute. What does it actually feel like for the folks on the ground? Gareth Vela, a director at Lord & Vela, puts it about as simply as you can. It just makes your life easier. And at the end of the day, isn't that what technology is supposed to do?
So it's pretty clear this isn't some sci-fi dream about the future of construction. The transformation is already happening. It's here now. But that doesn't mean it's a perfectly easy road for everyone.
And let's be honest, there are some real concerns. Adopting any new tech comes with hurdles. People worry about data security, they worry that they don't have the right tech people on their team, or they worry that the data they already have isn't good enough. These are all totally valid challenges. But here's what's so amazing. Even with those real hurdles, the feeling across the industry is overwhelmingly positive. A massive 69% of construction pros aren't scared. They're actually excited about what AI can do. The appetite for this change is huge. And this quote right here, it just says it all. We are past the point of asking if AI is going to revolutionize construction. The revolution is already happening. It's here. Which leaves us with just one last thing to think about. The tech is here. The results are proven. The industry's on the move. So the only real question left is for you. Are you going to be leading the change, or are you going to be left behind reacting to it?